Great morning. I'm here at the beautiful beach, Miami Beach, and I'm gonna go to work in a little bit, and I wanted to make this video to inspire us to remember how powerful creators we are and to be careful about what we focus on, because regardless of what's going on around us, when we shift our inner state and we feel peace and we imagine peace on our planet, and what would that feel like to be peaceful in every cell of my body? What would it feel like if I had forgiven everybody that I resent? What if I have forgiven all of myself for anything that I've done in the past? Maybe everything that's happening right now in the planet is happening so that we can remember that we're powerful creators. And some of us don't even know that we're energy. Some of us don't even know that our thoughts affect our DNA and that our thoughts affect what viruses are living in our body or what is not. And I'm here to remind you, because I work in this every single day, where we're spending time creating a new vibration and a new reality, and we're creating it in every single moment. So I invite everyone right now to lean back, whether you're sitting in a chair or laying down on the floor, and just take a moment to lean back and remember that we're so loved by our Creator. So if I lean back, I'm gonna fall over, but I'm just gonna put my arms behind me here for support. And remember that we're nature and that we're breathing in all this precious oxygen from everything that's green, from all the trees and all the plants, and to remember that we are not separate, that we're so connected, and that my thoughts right here in Miami Beach are affecting what happens over there in Syria. My thoughts right here are affecting what happens everywhere. So imagine if all of us decided to feel at peace with everything that's happened in the past, with everything that's happened in our government, and to just start all over. Right now, let's just all press Control, Alt, Delete. And say, well, what kind of a government do I want to create? What kind of a government do I want to create in my mind, in my imagination? And what would it feel like if everything was recyclable? What would it feel like if everything was organic, if all the food was organic? What would it feel like if only food that uplifted us was created and sold at Publix and Whole Foods and Ralph's? What if everything that was designed by our corporations supported life and enriched our planet? What if everything actually would create more growth? What if the animals, those extinct animals, what if there was more of those animals? What if all of us knew how to cultivate peace in our everyday life? What if all of us had healthy digestion? What if all of us had a healthy immune system? What if it was so easy to process everything that triggers us? And what if it was so simple to remember that we're joy and that we are peace? And what if it was just so simple to manifest and to create what we wish to create? What if we were all masters at that? And we just had a party every day? And what if there was no need for money, because we would just exchange our gifts? We would just exchange with love and give and receive. And what if we were all super duper balanced? What if there was nothing else that you had to work on? What if you could just be yourself and that was enough? And what if all of us were honest and peaceful and kind? So let's close our eyes and just imagine a different world. Imagine something different based on what you don't want from what you've learned from the past. Because this is what happened to me in my life. I feel like I was living with a disease that I created in my mind for most of my life. Like people say, oh, I used to live with cancer, I used to have cancer. Well, you know what? I used to have a lot of cancer too, and then but in a different way. Cancer of judgment. I had way too much judgment on myself and just been really hard on myself. And then judgment about other people and judging them and why are they doing that. So let's stop judging what's happened in the world and let's start focusing on creating in our mind, in our feeling, something different. Because this is how it works. We don't get what we want, we get what we are. We get what we are. So on the peaceful meter, let's just say we have a 0 out of 10 peaceful meter. Where are you at in your body and in your life, at peace with yourself? Are you a 10? Or is there something that you're still judging yourself about or resentful about? Is there something that you haven't forgiven about yourself? Or is there something that you're being dishonest about? I feel honesty, authenticity, being really honest about what it is that I wish to say yes to and what it is that I'm living every day for. Am I waking up in the morning feeling uplifted with my life? Or is there something that I'm hiding or I'm ashamed about or I'm keeping from somebody that I love or that I'm keeping from myself, being honest with myself? So that's the number one way I think for us to create peace right now is to be at peace with ourselves. Make peace with yourself. If there's something you're really still holding on or you're ashamed about, let's let that go. So can you commit right now to being a peace ambassador? Yes, 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 yes. So today I am going to commit right now, I'm committing right now that I am going to do everything possible within my power to feel at peace about everything that's going on the planet. And I'm going to trust that God loves us so much, that God is just kicking us all in the butt so that we can spend more time doing meditation, connecting with nature, going outside and just taking in the beauty of nature. Outside is all the answers, actually. When we breathe in all this oxygen, look how beautiful what I'm facing. The only reason I'm not over there is because it's very dark, the lighting. But look how gorgeous. We live in such a beautiful place. Regardless of where you are, there's a tree somewhere. There's a plant somewhere that's giving you oxygen. So let's take time today to lay down, close our eyes, lean back, and breathe and feel right now the peace that is available when we just breathe and we feel our diaphragm and we feel our heart and touch yourself here, because we have a lot of oxytocin receptors on our chest, the skin right here. When you actually touch yourself here, there's these keratinocytes, that's what they're called. There's these skin receptors for peace and love and healing. And we also have them on our belly, and we have them down in our genitals. But we're only going to do it up here right now. So take this time and just massage your heart. Some of us are holding on to so much tension in our chest, especially from the news of last night. I think a lot of us right now are probably creating all these fantasies of what's going to happen tomorrow or what's going to happen in Syria. And you know what? Why do we want to feed that? Let's feed miracles. Let's say, oh my gosh, there's a miracle that's going to happen. I'm so grateful for all the miracles that are happening, that are going to happen, that somehow we're all going to discover a more peaceful way. Miracles are going to happen that are going to cause us to come back to peace big time. So let's not wait to get a disease or a war to change. Let's use these principles of quantum physics, quantum mechanics, and create peace and love and joy and equanimity and balance right now. And if you can, have a gathering, invite your friends over to your house and get together and just sit in a circle and create peace together. Have a little potluck. Let me know if you're having one in Miami. I'd love to join. And let's get together, let's get together and let's feel grateful for the peaceful creators that we are, and really get empowered and remember that we are attracting exactly what we're focusing on in every single moment. So let's look at all of this as an exciting adventure and see, well, the more people that are thinking peaceful thoughts and being aligned and honest in themselves, you're automatically creating that peace. So thank you so much for listening, and comment down below. Let us know about what you're doing to inspire peace in the planet and to inspire peace in your microcosm right here, because this is our little earth, this beautiful instrument that was created by God, by our Creator right here. This is the most powerful creator of peace. Your own inner globe, inner world is affecting our big planet. So may we all light up and shine our brightest and choose to be honest with yourself, choose to be in your integrity, choose to be at peace in your life and with yourself, and just watch the miracles that we can create together. And if you're going to be around Pompano Beach tomorrow night, we're going to amp up the peace at the Men Healing Women Healing Men event that I'm offering with Nathan Ben Amos at the Yoga for Life East studio that's gorgeous. And come together! It's only $20, and if you can't afford it, please let me know and you can come as my guest. And we're gonna just amp up the love, and we're gonna send out some rocket ships, some laser guns of peace and love, and we're gonna cover up the whole planet with our light, with our intention. That's what we're gonna do tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. and at 11:45 a.m. at the Yoga Expo at the Fort Lauderdale Convention Center. I'm gonna be guiding sound healing, and it's gonna be with some delicious essential oils. All of them are to open our hearts and induce love. I actually have an oil called Open Heart, and these are all just different ways for us to create that frequency of peace, because peace is a vibration. Just like shame is a vibration, judgment is a vibration. When we judge our president, we're not helping anybody. When we think negative thoughts about Donald Trump, we're actually hurting ourselves. So let's stop that. Let's pray for this man to have an epiphany, and let's see him in a different light where he's making best decisions that are going to create peace on the planet. Yes, let's do that. Let's think the best of everyone. Let's see the God in everyone. Let's see the divine in everyone. Let's choose to just see that, because that's what I'm learning, that whatever I choose to focus on, I'm going to get back. So let's all be magnets for peace, please. I don't want there to happen something terrible, because we just can't change. It's time for us to wake up. Please choose to be peaceful. Choose to share peaceful things with people. Let's stop gossiping. It hurts us. We're not separate. We're not separate from our president. We're not separate from the terrorists. We're not separate from these people that are evil and mean. They forgot that they're loved. Maybe their parents didn't carry them enough in their life and love them enough, and they forgot. So let's have compassion. Let's have compassion for everything that's happening on the planet. And be inspired that honestly, before there's a breakthrough, there's always a breakdown. And I feel like the breakdown is now. So let's focus on the breakthrough. We're going to get through this, everybody. We're going to get through it. But let's get through it together, and remembering that we're all one, that we're all together already. So ask yourself, how can I be a channel for peace today? How can I be a source of inspiration for peace today? And if you don't have any ideas, just click down below, because I'm sharing with you a beautiful meditation that I made, that I was so inspired at like 4 in the morning. I got woken up and I recorded this, and it's literally walking us through imagining creating a peaceful world. So if you're all out of ideas and you don't know what to do, just take your little finger, click on that link, and download that meditation and share it. Please share it. Share your ideas. Share with us. How can we all be creating more peace in our lives if we're not already? And you could even post a picture, maybe giving somebody a hug, or calling up someone that you haven't talked to and make peace with them. So thank you for listening. Have a beautiful morning and enjoy nature today. If you can, go outside. Let's go over here and have a beautiful, gorgeous day. Thank you. Mwah. I am peace. We are peace. We are peace. That's what we are right there. We are peace. We are peace. We are peace. Our world recycles. Everything's organic. That's what I want to believe. It is my mind and my open heart that creates miracles. We are powerful. We are powerful if we believe. And that's what spirituality is all about. It's about remembering that we're gods and goddesses, that we're divine, we're powerful, and we're sacred. So if you want to get super duper spiritual, today just walk around saying, I am God, I am divine, I am peace, and create miracles with that wisdom. I love you all. Bye. Mwah. Remember, we're not separate. Bye. Download a free meditation to embody a peaceful and balanced world at michellealva.com. Thank you for choosing to embody peace right now. We are peace, we are peace, we are peace. Our world is in peace, we are harmony, we are aligned to peace. Yo soy paz, yo soy paz, yo soy paz. And every thought I have creates more and more